I'm not going to get to these dreams and these ambitions that I want if I keep consuming. I have to start creating. I've been poisoned. I've been poisoned by social media and endless consumption. I find myself just going on Instagram or TikTok or Snapchat, even Twitter sometimes, and I just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll until I get to a point I'm like, what am I doing? I just wasted 2, 3 hours scrolling, consuming content. I'm consuming so much. In so many different areas of my life, I always find myself consuming. But you know what's always better than consuming? Creating. Creating is always going to be better than consuming because you're doing something rather than taking something in. Think about all these videos we always watch where there's always one video after another. It's endless. It's endless information that we're just putting in our mind. We don't have time to let anything sit because we watch a cooking video and we're thinking about all the ingredients, and then we see somebody jumping off a cliff and we're thinking about that, or we see a little cute cat video. There's all these things that we can just fill our brain with. We have no room to truly think and create. But the second you turn your phone off, you realize that I just wasted my time. We all don't want that feeling because time is something we're never going to get back. So what do? You create something. Maybe you want to be like me. Maybe you want to make videos online and just have more unashamed feelings attached to videos. You want to be able to express yourself, maybe help someone, share your story. It's all up to you hitting that record button. Hitting that post button on whatever social media post you want to post. I've been writing a lot more online through Substack, and I spend a lot of my free time now writing or making videos. I'm consuming, and I feel great. Consuming is sucking the life out of me. Like I said, it's like it's poison. But I don't want to feel like that. I see all these things talking about, ooh, get this app and you won't have to consume as much content. This is a virus in our lives. This is literally a big problem. They have this ad on Instagram where they're talking about this brick or get bricked. I know it sounds funny, but it's this thing you can just scan with your phone and it locks your social media apps. You cannot use them unless you scan your brick again. So you like hide your brick and go out and do your stuff, and you can't literally cannot. I think you get 5 emergency looks at your social medias, but after those 5, you're done. I think the brick is like $60. You have to buy a whole nother brick to get 5 more. Like you're completely done. You only need to use that when it's an emergency. And just think, people are going to crazy lengths to just stop scrolling and consuming. This is poison. It is hurting people. It's hurting me. I can sit there and scroll for hours and I'll feel like I wasted my day. I want my days to feel more fulfilling. I want to have more purpose in my days. So I have to stop consuming. And the only way to stop consuming is to start creating. I don't know what that may be for you, but there's so many ways you can create. Examples of ways I create is making videos. I make short form videos. I make long form videos. I write online. I sometimes journal. I play my guitar occasionally. I need to start playing it more. Things like that. I'm creating something and practicing, building myself. I'm not consuming as much content because I'm creating something out of the things I have. Even on social media apps, it's much more beneficial to your lives when you create a video rather than if you just watch 50 of them. I don't want to feel like I'm pathetic after I spent an hour doing something. I want to feel like I just did something great. I maybe just changed somebody's life. I think I just really increased my vocabulary, or I'm getting really better at this thing I'm trying to write about. Maybe I want to write a book one day. So I have to start creating more things like little articles to get me to the point where I can make a book. I have to create little videos like this to get me to a career that I maybe make videos. I have all these dreams and ambitions that are held behind me creating something, even if it's so small. We have all these projects and things that we want to do, like making a business, making videos, all these big dreams. Consuming does nothing for us. Nothing. And maybe if you consume a book, like you consume your time reading a book, that's a bit better. But when I think of consumption, I think of scrolling, or maybe it's eating food when you shouldn't be eating food, eating so much food. We need to start creating and not consuming. One of my favorite quotes is by this YouTuber called Santiago Wepler, and he said, "The things you consume is either your education or your distraction. I want it to always be my education. I want to build myself into a better person by creating more and more. When I create little plans or little things online, maybe little video projects like this one, I can get myself to a point where I'm at bigger videos or bigger projects, and maybe little startup things like a lemonade stand, which can lead me to a business. I'm creating something. I'm not just consuming, because we do so much to just fill our brains. We don't give ourselves time to really think and create. And we're never going to have time to think if we keep consuming. Yesterday, I was thinking about playing video games, but video games is just another form of consumption. I know that video games just takes me away from reality when I have problems and dreams and things that I want to work on, but I'm like, it's too hard. Let me play a video game for 3 hours, but I have never played a video game for 3+ hours and got up and felt proud of myself. I want to feel proud of myself. I don't want to sit there laying on my bed scrolling endlessly to watch cat videos or stunt videos or cooking videos. I'm not able to keep any of that information in. I'm able to have way much more experience and wisdom by actually doing something. I'm not going to get anything out of just laying in my bed and watching all these videos about random things. Consuming is getting me nowhere. So I need to start creating, just like I'm doing now. I don't want to feel pathetic after I do something. I want to feel proud. And that starts with creating something. Something. Even if it's so small. Maybe you need to go doodle or draw some little drawings. I think that's way better than just scrolling endlessly on social media. I envy those people so much, and I'm jealous of the people who don't know anything that's going on in the world. It's kind of like if somebody's talking about the new Taylor Swift drama and they're like, I don't even know who Taylor Swift is. You can like laugh at that person and say, haha, they're out of the loop, but I want that. I want to be out of the loop. I want to be so invested in what I'm creating or what I'm trying to do that I don't need to worry about drama or anything online or just consuming all this content, because it's not doing anything for me. What is knowing about this new celebrity crush or all these new Minecraft updates, like, it doesn't affect me? How is that benefiting my life? It's not. Stop consuming content. I'm making this video because I need to hear it. I'm not going to get to these dreams and these ambitions that I want if I keep consuming. I have to start creating. So please start creating. Make a video, start a podcast, start journaling, write online. Have some Twitter posts that you post. Just stop reading so many Twitter posts or watching so many Twitter videos. Post something on Instagram and get off Instagram. I have this problem where I'll post a video and I'll scroll while my video is processing, but I just need to put my phone down and stop consuming. Consuming is only hurting me, and I don't want to keep hurting myself. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, listening to it, wherever you're getting it from, and I hope you have a blessed day.